Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have transitional fragrances from summer to fall, going from brat girl summer to demure summer, or whatever that means. I'm too old to understand what's going on. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is Fragrance Friday, where we talk about everything to do with things that make you smell great. On Mondays, we also do a Mani Mondays, which I talk about everything to do with nail polish. And on Wednesdays, we talk anything to do about Bath & Body Works hauls, reviews, trash talk. I still have to sound like a broken record because I still have not filmed my Starbucks mug collection of almost 100 mugs. But I also do Get Ready With Me's as well on Wednesdays. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my lips and what I have all over my nails. Because if I don't, you do always ask. On my nails from ILMP is Get Cozy. And it was my birthday yesterday as the day I am filming. I absolutely love this one. The effect that this hollow gives me, it goes on like a dream. It actually looks like a nail wrap. I love this one so much. I had to have it for my birthday, of course. And what I have on my lips is a combo. Of course. On my base is Julie Ann's Nude from the L'Oreal Signature Collection. I've had this for a little while, probably shouldn't have it anymore. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I really love this color. And on top is a little fire. This is Patrick Ta's 2ccs, which is one of those lip plumping glosses, which I don't mind. I love that. But if you're sensitive to that, steer away. All right, you guys, I have like 10 fragrances right in front of me right now. I'm staring at them that I'm going to transition from like today and right through to fall. I'm going to say to the end of September. Of course, I'm still going to do trays in the future for my fall picks. I'll do top fall picks on all that. Being that it is the end of August, we're about to go into September in just mere moments here. I thought I would pull some transitional fragrances to get you from summer to fall. The very first fragrance is super affordable. This is from Mixbar in Coconut Palm. Nothing fancy to this one. It is just a beautiful fragrance that smells delicious. I feel like this has matured a little bit. I think I get more coconut in it than I originally did. I'll try to remember to link the video where I did a comparison of all the Mixbar fragrances that I have tried, which I think is about 6 of them. This is my number one. This is a beautiful light coconut fragrance, which at the end of August, very early September, would be a great pick for daytime. This doesn't last a super long time, but it is very affordable. A great one for a transition. The next one gives me cozy weekend vibes. Maybe the leaves are falling. We're getting a little crispy out there. Although where I live right now, we're about to hit super warm for the last week because the last 3 weeks has been doing nothing but raining. I'm talking September now. I'm talking we're getting to cozy season chai lattes. From Comptoir to Pacifique, I have the Vanilla Cafe or Vanille Cafe. This is a beautiful fragrance. It is super coffee-like and super rich, super sweet. I don't like these type of ooey gooey scents in my house when it comes to wax melts, but when it comes to spraying on my body, yeah, I'm not sweet enough, so I need more sweetening. This is a beautiful coffee, whipped cream, all types of vanillas. Comptoir Pacifique is very much known for doing great vanilla fragrances. I'm going to be choosing this one for my weekend fragrances. And then we have a fragrance that I've had on my tray in the summer, and it is from Nest, but this is the Madagascar Vanilla. This is a great one that will get you all year round, but I feel like this is almost summer going into fall. There's just a little bit of tropicalness to it. I don't know why I'm saying that. There's no coconut. The Balinese coconut one, that obviously is coconut. This is just really, really nice. And that it does really warm up on my skin. What I mean when I say that is that it gets deeper and richer on my skin. Vanillas tend to do that. That would be perfect for the fall. And so as again, the leaves are turning, the weather is changing, the winds are coming in where I live, and we get more and more rain, I'll probably be reaching for this way more. I'm going to talk about Olympea. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. There's a lot of people that call it Olympia. Pretty sure with the accent on here, it's Olympea by Paco Rabanne. I'm choosing this one because although it has complete summer vibes, there's definitely that vanilla and saltiness. It also reminds me of the Fair salted popcorn. This is just a really, really rich, sweet vanilla, amber, salt kind of fragrance. I think in the evenings in the early September, this will be a great fragrance to wear in the evening. Another quite summery fragrance because there's coconut in it, but it's not the leader in this show. Dolce & Gabbana is the only one intense. The little black dress in a bottle. Yeah, I know. Another coconut. There's a lot of floral in this too, but again, similar to the Olympea, I think that this one would be a great fragrance for the evening, transitioning in from early September into the end of the month. This is a beautiful floral with a little coconut in it. I say evening because I feel like it's a little bit more rich, strong. And again, that little black dress, if you're going to wear a little black dress in September, early September, wear this. It's really great. Again, floral lovers will love this. Coconut, summery type people are also going to love this. So I think that'll be a great transition. The next two fragrances I'm going to share with you guys today are definitely autumnal. When it comes to autumn or fall, I think of the fall fairs. All of the candied apples, popcorn. I have a very popcorn-like fragrance. It's What About Pop from the House of Oud. This is a perfect this time of year fragrance because it is literally sweet kettle corn. So popcorn, some caramel, it's a little salty. This is so good. Like, I can't wait. I never wore this in the summertime. I feel like this is like probably the end of September rolling into October. For me in Canada, where I live, the fair normally comes after school gets back in. And for us, that's not until after Labor Day, which is like the 3rd of September. So it's not until probably mid-September we're going to start seeing the fairs. This is a beautiful fragrance, and not a lot of people talk about the House of Oud anymore. I know that it was talked about for quite some time over 2020, 2021, and they have brought out some new fragrances. This one is a great one for this time of year, and I highly recommend it. It is niche, a little bit more expensive, definitely worth it. The next fragrance, my friend Emmy, I will put her channel down below in my description. She talked about this all the time. She gave me a sample of this years ago, and I fell in love. I cannot pronounce the name of this, truly. It's Nobile 1942. This is the apple fragrance. Top notes are bergamot and apple, mid notes are cedar and cinnamon, and base notes are musk, vanille, and cocoa. This is a cinnamon apple pie. Oh, I actually almost get that vanilla. A scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of your apple pie. This, to me, synonymously, when it comes to fall and fragrance for my house, apple. Green apple, red delicious, it doesn't matter. Apple scents are what I love to have around my home going in September. This is end of September going into October because of those spices. Oh, you guys, Emmy was completely correct. I love the fact that she told me about this one. Absolutely delicious. Love this. I found this as a tester on fragrancebuy.ca. They don't know who I am, but I do mention them quite often. So sometimes you can get your hand on a tester, which is a lot less expensive. Again, this is a niche fragrance, so it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but if you can get them on the gray market, and if you can get the tester, especially with a lid, always a good choice. Apple, cinnamon with a little bit of that vanilla ice cream scoop. Yum. A discontinued fragrance I have talked about so many times. Now, I think it's just because it takes a certain type of person like myself to really, really fall in love with this fragrance. It's more of a memory for me, being that I'm from the wine capital of Canada originally. I don't live there anymore, but I grew up there. All over British Columbia, Canada. We have more wineries per capita than anywhere else in our country. Red wine is my favorite. I love the deeper, like Merlot or Cabernet Sauvignon is my favorite. The oak barrel smell, and without going on to details, Dolce & Gabbana is the only one too. So we have two Dolce & Gabbanas that I'm mentioning in this video. This has been discontinued, but I bought myself a backup. I love this one because it brings back memories, and I do use it. I don't know if you guys can see. In the fall, I will be using this quite a bit. This definitely gives me the oak barrel, Cabernet Sauvignon, grapes, a little berry in behind there as well. I love this one. It's so perfect for the fall. Again, it's still got the berry transitioning from berries into actual grapes. I don't buy a lot of backups in fragrance, but this is definitely one of them, especially when they get discontinued. I'm like, I need more. All right, we have two more fragrances to talk about. And the next one I picked up last fall or autumn, but towards the end of that season. So I want to say it was like November, and I bought it at Be Gorgeous Beauty online store, which is out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Hi, Tim and crew. Anyway, not sponsored. I paid for this. This is BDK's Gris Charnel. This one has been suggested by so many people about it being a top pick or a top contender for your favorite fall fragrance, and I totally understand why. There's fig in it. It's got a grayish color juice to it, and it's moody. This is a moody fragrance, but in the best way. Figs, there's some vanilla in there. And to me, in my nose, I pick up a little mint for some reason, but there's no mint anywhere in the description. I'm going to be wearing the heck out of this towards the end of September and going into October. Gris Charnel by BDK is definitely going to be top on the list. And last but not least, I'm looking forward to changing up my tray, which I will make videos of. But I love putting on my tray a couple seasonal, more cozy winter bedtime fragrances. And this is the one first of all, this is the formula that I absolutely love. From Zara, we have the Rich, Warm, Addictive. And this is from their tobacco collection. If you guys notice, this is the older bottle. They have reformulated it. I've heard it's not as good. I'm a little saddened by that. Ugh. I look forward to spraying this on my body in the cold, like when it's raining or really starting to turn on us when it comes to the weather, which can go from hot to cold very quickly. But to bed, this is just so sensually sexy, sweet, and I love it. I don't know how else to describe it. I love wearing this one to bed in those fall and winter months. Clearly, you guys can see I have made a very large dent. Love this one for the fall. All right, you guys, that was my pick, all 10 of them, kind of going from early August right to October, transitioning from summer to fall. It kind of depends on where you live. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, of course, it's the opposite time of year. But if you're up in the Northern Hemisphere like myself, this is what I would do to transition. Stay tuned. I will do my fall fragrance picks, but I will also change out a couple trays throughout the fall as well. So you're probably going to see those videos down the road. What are your fragrance picks? What do you guys like to use to transition from summer to fall? I'm very curious. Are any of the ones I picked out today kind of what you would choose? Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.